Fuchs in the house. Attila the Hun Pizza, second part. So I went about 45 minutes for letting this rise, and I should have shown like a before and after, but it did rise. So I am not a rolling pin, so I floured my board, and I do not know what to expect out of this. So, my word, this is going to be a mess. Oh my. Oh, I think I needed to put more flour in this. Okay. So, oh, ain't that bad. I thought I was going to be doing a rolling pin, but I guess not. Wow. Oops. I guess I did make a pizza dough, people. Holy cow. Crazy. Okay. Well, I was waiting for this to rise. I cleaned up a little bit on the stuff that I used. And wow. And you know I am not flipping a pizza in the air. Pizza pan's gonna be a thicker pizza, I think. Wow. It's easy to handle. Okay. First time doing this, people. I have never done this before, so I think I'm good to put this on my pizza pan. Alright. Could do a square pizza. Oh my. Okay, so I'm going to put this on the pan. I need to thin that out a bit. I need it in the middle more than I do the ends. I thought I was going to have to roll this out, but no, I don't have to. Okay, I'm transferring over to... No, this is going to be thin. I got to do this a little thicker. I'm redoing, people. I'm redoing. Gotta be it. You watch this video, this is what you don't do to make a pizza. I'm having fun with it. Okay. Kind of working. Okay. I'm transferring it to the pan. Get this out. Kind of didn't do that what I wanted it to do. I did it too thin earlier. And oh shoot. Yeah, thick crust now all of a sudden. Before it was too thin. Now it's too thick. I think there's air pockets in this thing. But while I was doing this, cut up my onion, mushrooms I got, and then for the Attila the Hun Hungarian sausage. We gotta get this so that it's not too thin, but I got a hole in the pizza. Shoot. Yeah, again, this is not how you make a pizza. First time doing this, and hey, I was impressed though. I was thinking I was going to be struggling with this. Got some air pockets that I'm dealing with. You know what? I forgot to flour the damn pizza pan. Oh, it's life. Okay. I don't know. I feel comfortable. I mean, ain't the best. Ain't a work of art. But I'm eating it. Damn. This is what happens when you're playing with your food. Oh, I gotta get the sauce. Oh my word. So, to add to my Attila the Hun pizza, I went with the Prego Bold and Spicy pizza sauce. And again, I do not have my utensil out that I want to use. This is not going to work the way I want it to, but we will make do. I'm going to preheat the oven to 425. It shouldn't take too long to preheat because I had that heated earlier. People gotta be laughing their asses off. Oh yeah, and part one, the kneading of a bread. Yeah, don't follow my instructions on how to knead a bread. I think little kids can knead bread better than I can. And I'm alright with that. They're the future. Oh my. I don't know if I want too much tomato sauce and pizza sauce. Trying to get it around the edges here. I gotta figure out movie talk for 12 minutes while this is cooking. Yeah, probably 15 minutes. Okay, so that is that. Okay, people. Is I cooked. I was cooking the sausage just to show that I did cook my sausage. Make sure you cook sausage before you put it on a pizza that you're making. Oh, and how do I want to do this? I am going to be putting the onion on first. I could do a little of both. I guess maybe I needed a little more onion. Onion. Some onion over here. Spaced out pretty good for the most part. Could have cut up just a little more to cover some spots, but I'll take what I got. Okay, next gonna do mushrooms here, and again, sorry for my need to get a spoon out. Curiosity has me, people. So, hope everybody's enjoying their day. When I was saying my relatives, I forgot to mention Amy. She's one of my cousins. Forgot to mention her in my rundown of relatives that possibly watch this video. Just laugh if she's watching this. Everybody gets a good laugh out of this one, I think. Looks pretty good as a mushroom onion pizza. Alright, so I got my mushrooms on. Let's spread that out a little better. Okay. There we go. That's what I wanted. Okay. And last, add my Hungarian sausage. Oh, and cheese. I got cheese. And I'm going with a Colby for my Attila the Hun pizza. Somebody had this at $4.50. I don't know if I want to try that or not. When I was looking at somebody doing this. Let me go with the $4.25 and then up it when it heats. But we will see. I was not sure that pizza was the dough was going to work the way it did. I was kind of expecting that I was going to be having to roll it out. Dealing with, I was surprised I was able to handle it the way I did, and just thinning it, working on, making the right thickness. Mine's going to be a little thick crust, I think, which I'm fine with. I'm trying to find, there's enough Hungarian sausage on this, people. All right. Okay, I was going to say. Yeah, we can't do a 3-part video, I don't think. I think the cheese is going to burn on this because I didn't get thicker sliced. But again, Fuchs in the house is just trying to do different things. Okay. I think we are good. We could go a little, yeah, we're good. And we could go extra cheese. Get this thing going, see what we can do here. And 14 minutes, 15 minutes of talking. Here we go, people. We are in oven. All right. I'm just going to soak this bowl real quick, get the soaking in here. Yeah, this one, I don't know, I should have done some, if you are watching, since I'm making Attila the Hun pizza, there is a movie with Powers Booth back in the 90s, I think the USA Network. It was a mini-series, a 2-parter for Attila the Hun. So if you get a chance, that's out there. Isn't that bad of a movie. Kind of has its what they thought. There's all kinds of rumors on how Attila the Hun died. And that he had gotten, I think, some say syphilis, a sexual transmitted disease because of all the women that he slept with. And then there's a thing where they talk about kind of believed in witchcraft, and he met the Pope, I think. Don't quote me on this. I'm kind of going off of what I kind of came across. And so he kind of accepted the beliefs of the, well, not accepted, but understood it was there, of Christianity. They're saying on his wedding night that his wife killed him, and supposedly they hid his body, and the people that hid it got, I think, murdered or something like that, so they couldn't tell where the body was. I think that's how that worked. Again, going off of trying to remember Attila the Hun stuff. Supposedly he wouldn't invade Rome because of the conversation I think he had with the Pope. They bring that up a little bit. So that's that. I love that I got flour on my computer. Oh, and I got a time. Okay, see what happens here. There's a horror flick, I think, called Attila. That one's, I'm disappointed in that one. I think they could have raised the bar a little bit. Could have made a sequel out of it. I don't think they did. And I think there's maybe something else, but those are the two Attila the Hun movies I'm aware of. The horror flick, yeah, just a B-rated horror flick. Good. There's some martial arts kind of thing in it, which kind of was kind of neat, but how they presented it just somewhat of a disappointment. So this is my first pizza ever making. I was surprised again at the the kneading of the dough. Yeah, people use hand mixers, I guess. They said you can do hand, and I could have done a little better with that. I think a little more flour was needed on that, but how it turned out, letting the dough rise, that worked out very much for putting it on the pizza pan. So my instructions on, if you can do it neater or cleaner, what I gave for instructions totally works. Just if you're looking, don't put the garlic and powder or garlic salt and paprika in there. Put salt in if you want. So those are the only things. Otherwise, that recipe that I put together looks good. And then the flour. We'll find out taste-wise, because a lot of people said don't use all-purpose. But we'll take a look here in a few minutes. But otherwise, like I said, I'm trying to clean up my YouTube channel with videos that I did live and only got a few contents. If I had one that's a martial arts one, Kung Fu Fuchs in the house, and basically I was gonna do that one, but I didn't. There was like 6, and it's like that video is so long. It's like I don't have to go review the movies just to talk about what the heck I watched. So, and you know what? While we're doing that, I'm getting myself a cocktail. The heck, sitting here talking to you guys. I'm gonna go with the Devil's Cut bourbon. I'm gonna wash my hands here. I went to Total Wine, and they had the Devil's Cut and the Double Oak for $18.99, the small bottle. And usually that's in the 20s, so I was kind of a little pleased. Ended up getting the Double Oak. I may go back for the Devil's Cut. Shopping wise, oh, my mom was talking about saltines, crackers being a little higher priced. Yeah, for the Devil's Cut, 24 bucks. It was $18.99, I think. I got the Double Oak is what I purchased. This is just a bottle. I just like these Jim Beam are more sipping bourbons. Jim Beam by itself, I do Jim Beam and water with that. Just doesn't have a good, I don't know, Jim Beam regular doesn't have a good sip. Put a little cubes in my cocktail. And I think this is a bigger bottle of Jim Beam Devil's Cut. Alright, got my sipper for the evening. Yeah, I think this is a bigger one. But the Double Oak is a twice barreled bourbon, and it's got a good flavor, and like I say, Devil's Cut, it's got a little edge to it. Had the Elijah Craig for my niece. That's another good sipper. These are affordable bourbons. Bring it in here. That's the Elijah Craig. I try to find bourbons that are under $30. I once tried one that was like on sale. It was $10 off, and I tried it, and I was like, yeah, I didn't do that. I wish I always, it starts with a B, and it pisses me off. And then I think about it after. So, well, cheers everybody while we're waiting for our pizza. Yeah, I got about 6 more minutes, maybe 7. Oh, the cheese, oh, oops. Maybe even going to be quicker than that. The crust is brown. Okay. Glad I opened that up to check. Jeez. Surprised me. Huh. I gotta figure out, oh geez, I got a mess here. I gotta put a pizza. Thanks for patience. I know I don't have no talking points right now. Clean this off, put it away. But I know I get tired of the movie talk thing. I'll get back into it now. I'm not sure if I'm going to go into that much horror for Halloween. I've done so many. If anything, I may put my previous Halloween together. Links. So I've done it 4 years. 18, 19, 20, 21, 25 years. Yeah, I think I've done 5 Halloweens. Just trying to figure stuff out. That's the thing. I changed it up a little bit, but horror-wise, I've had my share, and it's trying to find horror that I feel comfortable with. Friend Pat, he goes another level with horror flicks. It's just. I mean, we watched one, and I thought it was kind of, he's like, yeah, that ain't nothing to me. I can't remember which movie that was. That was kind of hilarious. I'm like, okay, I'm good. Oh, we talked about a movie Untraceable, and it's a cop thriller with Diane Lane. I kind of have a horror in that movie. I don't think he has that. But some of the stuff that was in there, to me, I had it as horror flick mentality. Wow, my pizza is... I feel like I'm done. I'm just going to turn this off. And I'm going to let it go for another 2 minutes. The crust is brown. But I almost feel like I got a DiGiorno crust going on. Okay? Yeah, let's see what we can do here. Oh, I didn't even use my rolling pin that I thought I was going to have to. So, guy comments, like James Knock It Off or something like that, go for it. Again, I try to do stuff that is a little different than I have my soapbox times, and there's so much of that out there. And try to do this out of the way. Figure out where to put this. This is where a larger kitchen, I think I would do a little better with a larger kitchen. It's life. Oh, this here. Have to put more cheese on it too. Okay. I'm trying not to rush it. So enjoy my bourbon. See, thanks to somebody subscribed. I do not know who subscribed. I want to say it's one of my relatives. When they watched my great niece video. Thanks for watching that. I appreciate it. I kind of think I belong in the old farts club now because of being a great uncle. Try to say that enough. Okay. I'm pulling out, people. I feel the crust is done for what I've seen. Oh my. And maybe I will let it go. This is interesting. Bottom looks like it could use a minute or so. Top is nice. Top looks good. Bottom I'm kind of questioning. So I'm going to let that take its course for another minute or so. So you'll have to... Whoever's watching the video, hey, thanks. I appreciate it. Try to have fun with it. And I know I don't have a studio. I was talking to somebody, and they're like, yeah, we're making our garage a YouTube studio. And I'm like, wow. And I'm like, okay. I just use what I got. And I know lighting is, a big thing, but when I'm making millions or so, when I get a higher paycheck, then I'll go figure out lighting. Otherwise, you get what you get. Boy, that sipper is going down good as a sipper. Okay, now I'm pulling the pizza out. I feel comfortable with it. I just wanted to give it a minute. This is... that is my pizza, people. I should have put a little more cheese on the edge. Yeah. It puffed up, so I have to figure out, I guess. Whoa, I have no clue where my pizza cutter is. Shoot. Give me a moment. Okay, where the hell did I do with the pizza cutter? Oh, why don't I use the one in front of me? All right. I was going to grab that. And it's like, no, don't grab a hot pan, dude. Okay, first ever Attila Hun. It's a bubbly crust. It looks flaky. I'm like, oh. The Hungarian sausage tastes good. Oh my God. Wow. Got some nice flavor that came out of that, putting that in the oven after I put it in the frying pan. Holy cow. Oh, that's another sausage. Wow. That sausage tastes good. I will say this, if you ever want to try some, is like the Hungarian sausage. Wow. Put in the oven, that juice gets in there. This is going to be interesting. Woo. Yeah. Cut all the way through. Boy, I kind of maybe have to see about saving a piece for somebody and see what they think. Yeah, I got a cut pizza, so I'm going to put that right here for time being. That's hot. Losing my toppings. It's like, what the hell is James doing? It is a bubbly crust, so I have to work on. I prefer thin crust, so. That's a sausage on the floor. To be honest, this ain't. I have to say my pizza crust is not bad. I am enjoying this. This is good. The Attila pizza. This is good. This is good. And my pizza crust is decent. Damn. So Hungarian sausage on a pizza works, people. Colby cheese. Yeah, this is good. Damn. I'm impressed with my first pizza. Ah. Sorry I'm delaying here. I didn't know what to expect doing this. Outcome, I mean, the playing around, it is a softer crust pizza. I mean, a natural rising pizza. And I'd go with my recipe. I ain't gonna change it. I mean, may want to maybe put a little more flour in, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. I'd leave it as is. Shit. I'm going with it. I'm surprising the hell out of me. I'm going to be enjoying this. I may run over and give my parents a piece just to see what their thoughts are. Wow. I did not expect this. Have a good one, everybody. Till the Hun Pizza. Woo!